Have you ever wondered why some people in their 80s still walk with energy, live on their own, and enjoy life fully, while others, the same age, feel fragile and dependent? It's not always luck or genetics. In fact, science shows that independence and vitality after 80 come down to a handful of key abilities. These are not superpowers. They are everyday skills that quietly reveal whether your body and mind are aging well. In this video, we'll explore 5 abilities that show exceptional health and independence after 80. We'll do it through the story of 2 lifelong friends, Margaret and Louise. Both women are 82, but their lives look completely different. As we follow their choices, we'll uncover what these abilities are, why they matter, and how you can protect them in your own life. And here's the challenge. As you listen, pick the one ability that feels most important to you. Write that number in the comments below. And if you strongly agree with number 3 when we get there, type 3 right now. I'll be watching to see how many of you feel the same. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Stairs Test. One morning, Margaret needed to carry a basket of laundry upstairs. She did it slowly, but without stopping, one steady step after another. She felt proud because not every 82-year-old could do that. Louise, on the other hand, avoided the stairs completely. Her legs felt weak, and her balance wasn't reliable. Even a few steps made her anxious. Ability number 1. Strong and reliable mobility. Being able to climb stairs, walk around the block, or get up from a chair without help is one of the clearest signs of exceptional health after 80. Research shows that walking speed and leg strength are powerful predictors of longevity and independence. Practical tips. Do light strength training, simple chair squats, leg lifts, or resistance bands. Walk every day, even short distances. Consistency matters more than speed. Protect balance. Try standing on one foot while holding on to a chair for support. Mobility is freedom. Without it, independence fades quickly. With it, life stays open. Chapter 2. The Cooking Test. Margaret loved preparing her own meals. She chopped vegetables, measured spices, and even baked bread once a week. Cooking wasn't just about food, it was about staying sharp, moving her hands, and enjoying independence. Louise relied heavily on frozen dinners and takeout. She found cooking too tiring, and her fridge often sat empty. Over time, her nutrition suffered, and so did her energy. Ability number 2. Preparing your own meals. Being able to shop, cook, and feed yourself is a key marker of health after 80. It shows not only physical ability, but also cognitive strength, remembering recipes, handling timing, and using your hands skillfully.
Practical tips. Keep meals simple but nutritious. Soups, stir-fries, oatmeal, or salads. Plan groceries with balance. Vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Cook in batches. Make enough for 2 or 3 meals to save energy. Nutrition is medicine. When you prepare your own food, you stay in control of that medicine. Chapter 3. The Memory Check. At their book club, Margaret often shared thoughtful comments about the story, recalling details from chapters read weeks earlier. She also remembered birthdays, appointments, and names of new neighbors. Louise struggled. She forgot where she put her glasses, missed a doctor's visit, and felt embarrassed when she couldn't recall a close friend's name. Ability number 3. A sharp and engaged mind. Clear memory, focus, and mental agility after 80 are strong indicators of brain health. This ability is tied to lower risk of dementia and higher quality of life. Practical tips. Challenge the brain daily. Puzzles, reading, or learning a new skill. Stay socially active. Conversations stimulate memory more than isolation. Protect sleep and nutrition. The brain needs rest and fuel. If you agree that mental sharpness is the most powerful sign of independence after 80, type the number 3 in the comments. Let's see how many of you believe the same. Chapter 4. The Social Circle. Margaret called her granddaughter once a week. She went to church, joined group walks, and never missed her Tuesday lunch with friends. Her calendar wasn't packed, but it was steady. Louise, however, spent most days alone. The phone rarely rang, and she felt hesitant to reach out. Slowly, her mood dipped, and loneliness became her silent companion. Ability number 4, maintaining social connections. Strong relationships are as important as exercise or diet for longevity. Harvard's long-term study on adult development shows that quality of relationships is one of the greatest predictors of happiness and health in old age. Practical tips. Call or visit friends regularly, even if just for 10 minutes. Join local groups, walking clubs, book clubs, or senior centers. Use technology. Video calls and messages can keep bonds alive. Isolation shortens life. Connection extends it.
Chapter 5. The Independence Score. Margaret still managed her own appointments, kept her finances organized, and even tended to her small garden. She felt in control of her life. Louise, however, needed her daughter to handle paperwork, bills, and even simple errands. She relied heavily on others, which made her feel powerless. Ability number 5, managing daily responsibilities. Handling basic tasks like paying bills, scheduling appointments, and doing light chores signals independence and resilience. It means you're not only surviving, but actively directing your life. Practical tips. Use checklists and calendars to stay organized. Break big chores into smaller steps. Laundry today, dishes tomorrow. Ask for tools, not takeover. For example, apps that remind you to take medicine instead of letting someone else control your routine. Independence is dignity. Protecting it keeps life meaningful. Chapter 6. Lessons from Margaret and Louise. By the time they were 85, Margaret was still living in her own home, hosting family dinners, and traveling occasionally with her daughter. Louise, meanwhile, had moved into assisted living, not because of serious illness, but because small losses added up. Weak legs, poor diet, forgetfulness, and loneliness. Their lives show us something powerful. The difference wasn't luck. It was daily choices that protected or eroded those 5 abilities. Chapter 7. The Bigger Picture. Research on aging confirms it. Longevity isn't just about years lived, but about quality of those years. The 5 abilities we've covered: mobility, meal preparation, memory, social connection, and daily management are like the 5 pillars holding up independence. If even one pillar weakens, the structure starts to wobble. But if all 5 stay strong, life after 80 can be vibrant, fulfilling, and deeply rewarding. Chapter 8. Call to Action. So here's your challenge. Which of these 5 abilities feels most important to you? 1. Strong and reliable mobility. 2. Preparing your own meals. 3. A sharp and engaged mind. 4. Maintaining social connections. 5. Managing daily responsibilities. Pick one and write that number in the comments below. And if you agree with number 3, that mental sharpness is the greatest marker of independence, type 3 right now. I'll be looking to see how many of you share that thought. If this story inspired you, hit the like button and subscribe for more weekly tips on longevity, healthy aging, and staying independent at every stage of life.
Because life after 80 doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean living smarter, staying stronger, and holding on to the dignity of independence for as long as possible.